From the Black Swan Media Studios, deep inside a secret underground bunker, we're speaking to freedom-loving patriots from all around the country and the world. Welcome to the Resistance. This is John Crump, live.
Welcome to the show. It is a Wednesday, and it is a totally random stream because I had no idea what we're going to talk about or who was going to be on or anything else like that. But I have some people here waiting backstage to come on. But before we do that, please check out BlackSwanTactical.com.
Black Swan Tactical, your number one source for 2A streetwear. With shirts, mugs, hats, patches, flags, and more. There's always something to help you rep the 2A community. All proceeds go back into our projects. Viewers and listeners can take an additional 10% off with code CRUMPY. Unapologetically pro-gun, pro-liberty, and pro-freedom gear for the front lines of the culture war.
And this show is proudly sponsored by Ghost Gunner. Ghost Gunner is a CNC machine that you can do all sorts of cool things. You can do 1911s, Glocks, P80s, AK-47s, AR-10s, AR-15s, and a bunch of other really cool stuff. And if you can write G-code, you can do a lot more. We are proudly on the Firearms Radio Network, so you can hear the audio version on the Firearms Radio Network. Those guys over there, Sean and the guys from We Like Shooting, are really cool. And before we get any further, you can always support the channel by going to johncrump.locals.com, or you can help out JSD by going to GibsonGo/JSD, or standwithjsd.com, which redirects there, or Josh Shapiro likes bbc.com. Whichever one you want to go to, it takes you to the same place. Now, let me introduce to you my co-host. He is not flying a plane because he doesn't fly planes, but he does print firearms and does really, really cool stuff with tech. And his name is Jason, also known as the Rogue Banshee.
Well, I don't fly planes, but I do fly drones.
You do fly drones, yes, so do I.
I do fly drones. A little different, but I had to show off my baldness by at least saying that I fly something, right?
Yeah, you have to. Well, you have a little bit more hair than Rich, so you fly a little bit smaller things.
That's right.
Speaking of a Rich, we have a real Dick coming on the show. Dick is like, nickname for Rich. But yeah. He is one of my favorite people in the world, one of the kindest, most big-hearted people in the world, even though he would never, ever let you know that because he plays this macho guy, but he has a huge heart and is one of my favorite people in the world, one of my best friends, and he's really good at building machine guns. BWE, the Hoff.
Stop telling lies about me.
Oh, dude, come on, man. I've talked to you behind the scenes.
No, you haven't.
Okay.
It's a figment of your imagination.
All right. Well, you don't want people to know your softer side?
That's my belly. It's my soft side.
Jesus. Oh, how are you guys doing?
I'm hanging in here. I want to know how Hoff's been doing. It's been a while since I've been on a panel with him.
Yeah. I'm doing. I don't know how much you guys know, but I had my last scan, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, and my cancer has grown by a third.
Oh,
So I go in tomorrow, actually, and we're going to start a more aggressive treatment and see if that works. I've been, with everything going on, losing my wife and the cancer and everything else, I've been in a mass depression and, have had no motivation to get out in the shop. Shit, I've had no motivation to get out of my bed. My cancer doctor has put me on antidepressants, and I've been on them for about a week, and they're starting to work. So, I was hoping I could start getting out in the shop, and I feel like it, but at this point, I'm so freaking tired. I'm up, I do things for an hour or two, and then I take a 2-hour nap, and that's back to the way it was when I started this whole journey with cancer. So I'm hoping tomorrow that they do all my blood work and find out my it's because my hemoglobin's low again, and we can get some good blood into me and get an iron infusion and get me back on track.
well, anything that you need, Hoff. I'm serious. Anything that you need,
All
we're
right.
here for you. You know that.
Yep.
I know you told me you're not used to that, but
No, I'm not used to that.
but we're here for you. We'll do whatever you want, whatever you need. We'll do for you.
Just remember, man, it's community that you're a part of.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of people that love you here.
You definitely do.
I truly appreciate that.
You definitely do. I've been on Lexapro for years now, and it changed my life.
I think that's what I'm on, or I'm on a generic of that or something.
Yeah, I was on it for anxiety though, but it changed my life. I mean,
Yeah.
it was my anxiety used to be so bad. I saw a psychiatrist, and I tried to do everything possible without medicine because I was one of these guys that oh, you shouldn't take medicine, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
And then my wife is the one that actually pushed me to try it. She was like, just try it. And I took it. And I was like, I'm actually feeling normal.
Yeah. I think it was probably 15 years ago. My wife was, in a funk and, depressed, and her doctor put her on Zoloft, I think.
Zoloft, yeah.
And after a week or so, we were making coffee one morning, and she said, I keep thinking about killing myself.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, oh, you're not taking that shit anymore, because she never had those thoughts before.
Yeah. Unfortunately, when you're messing with brain chemistry,
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a result that's not optimal.
Yeah.
Some people are calling BS on you, Hoff, because they don't believe that you have blood. They believe that you have piss and vinegar only.
Yeah. Well, I need to get some blood. I didn't say I have it. I said I need to get some more.
No, you don't have.
Yeah. When I was in the hospital for this, my hemoglobin was down to 5. They had to give me, what did they give me? 5 pints of blood over 2 days.
Wow.
And it's Jesus Christ, I'm full up already. You put another 5 in me.
That's a low hemoglobin count.
Yeah.
Mr. Bullshitter says, Hoff, from one cancer patient to another, I am praying for you. I just left chemo. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my listeners here, and I got to open back up the P.O. box or whatever. I was going to do that today, but I just haven't had time because my wife is worried about things getting sent to my house since I got a random hamburger sent to my house. It was a stuffed hamburger. My kids love it, though. It was from Amazon. I have no idea what the hell it's supposed to mean.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
But it's a nice stuffed hamburger. But so I got to open up the box. But one of my listeners, Adam sent me a shirt. I don't know exactly who Adam is. Or like, because everyone has their internet names besides me, who have an internet name the same as my real name. But Adam is going through cancer treatments apparently, and sent me a shirt for Adam's battle. I'm gonna wear it on stream soon. Probably I might even do that tomorrow. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It sucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
I lost my dad to cancer, my niece. So cancer has really touched my life a lot.
Yeah.
And I had something, but they called it early. Luckily, I had diverticulitis when I was younger. And they went up there like, oh, removed it early, so didn't have to have any type of treatment or anything like that. I do have to get a colonoscopy every 2 years now, though, for the rest of my life. And I've had them for forever now. But yeah, started early. But yeah, if I didn't have diverticulitis, I would have been effed.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you need a colonoscopy, just get one. I mean, 45 years old, get one. I mean, it doesn't hurt. You just go to sleep.
You're
and you
knocked
wake
out
up and
for
you're
it.
done. Yeah. Go to sleep and wake up and you're done. And you feel really good because it does clean you out. And you don't have to drink the stuff anymore.
You don't?
No, they have a pill. You take a pill.
Man, that's the first I've heard of that.
Yeah,
I actually know someone. Well, here in Montana, we just drink some dirty water out of the streams, and that clears you out. So that way you can just.
Like 2 years ago, I had to like drink all that stuff, but this year they're like, no, we replaced it. It's a pill. Just take this pill. I was like, how is that pill gonna work? It'll work pretty damn well.
Yeah. Open the floodgates.
It was just like drinking that stuff is a lot easier.
Yeah, because usually it's like you're like sitting on a toilet drinking it as it's coming out. At the end there.
No, you just take a pill and boom, take these pills and thank God, because that stuff was nasty.
Wait, you mean it didn't taste like Tang?
No. It says it tastes like Tang, but it definitely does not taste like Tang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff is
Tang made the sewer water.
Yeah.
Cologuard, that is a new thing that they're doing.
Yeah, that's that send it in thing.
Yeah, unfortunately,
send it in.
Unfortunately, I have to go for like the full Monty.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that Cologuard, if you send it in, if you get like your family history back with it, with your results, they just run your DNA for that too.
Maybe.
I don't get colonoscopies because my pooper's only about that long.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
I guess they could go in through the bag, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I just think everyone needs to get colonoscopies.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are afraid to get colonoscopies.
Well, if I ever get reconnected, I'll be getting them.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's best to catch things early.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's the trick, is trying to catch it before it's, it just makes
Makes it
getting
easier.
over it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know, I had a family member that went through chemo and all that stuff, and it was rough. It was rough watching that happen and being there for that.
Well, chemo is
And,
basically poison.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's why, Hoff, I hear you've got to go through it. And, unless somebody has actually sat there and watched it happen, you just don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know what it's like being on the other side of the chair, but I know being the support person, it's tough.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to sit in the chair for 6 hours tomorrow.
Ooh. That's a long session. Are they all 6 hours?
The heavy duty drugs, the stuff I'm on right now that I've been getting. I was on heavy duty stuff before, and then they switched me to a different drug, which is kind of a maintenance dose. And that's like hour and a half in the chair.
Yeah.
And my cancer grew, so they're putting me back on other heavy duty stuff. And that's 6 hours in the chair. And it's not all infusion because you got to get your blood work done first. So that's like an hour by the time you get in the chair and get blood drawn and, get the lab.
Do you have a port?
Back. Yeah, I've got a port. Yeah, I got a port right here. I screwed up when they put it in. I'm half drugged up and they're like, do you want it on the right side or the left side? And I'm like, I don't care. Well, I should have told them on the left side because it's right here. And half the time I'm afraid to shoot.
Yeah.
I haven't been shooting subgun matches because I'm afraid I'll throw that subgun right up on that port and rupture that port, and hell, I'll be dead before I hit the ground.
Yeah, that's because that thing is tapped right into the artery.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. Do you have any dietary restrictions?
No.
Okay.
I can eat whatever the hell I want. Because of all the steroids they had to give me with the first round of chemo, I got diabetes.
Oh, yeah, that usually happens a lot.
Yeah. So I was on insulin. I finally got a endocrinologist, diabetes doctor. And she was looking at my stuff and she said, let's try Jardiance. And now I'm off insulin completely. I haven't taken insulin in a month and a half now. And my numbers are staying, they're not great, but they're pretty good. They're still in the good stuff. But I've been able to, like the other day I went to Cold Stone Creamery. Yeah, that was a mistake. It's like we're not going to record that.
Delicious mistake, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great.
Just for a short period of time, was it a mistake? I mean, yeah. I remember when my dad was diagnosed with diabetes, and they're just like, the doctor's like, yeah, you got to cut sugar. He's going through the whole diet.
Yeah.
And he goes, look, I can't officially say this, but every once in a while, just treat yourself to like a piece of chocolate cake because you're going to go nuts getting used to this diet.
Yeah. And that's what my endocrinologist said. She was just like, moderation.
Moderation's the key to like everything.
I'm going to have a little bit of ice cream tonight. Just a little bit.
You know what I like? I like custard, frozen custard. I think it tastes better than ice cream. When I was up at my Delaware house during December, like a lot of the places closed down, and I had this like craving for custard. I drove around for like 3 hours trying to find an open custard place. Everywhere I was going to was closed. I was like, come on, just give me one. Just give me one.
Yeah, all the Ritas are closed, aren't they?
Yeah. Then I went up there. Over last weekend, and they were all open. So I ate frozen custard a lot. Every night it's like, oh, frozen custard. Went to the boardwalk and stuff. No, I took my kids to Funland, which is kind of cool. My son, my 9-year-old, wanted to go to the Haunted Mansion. And then my 9-year-old's not afraid of freaking anything. When it comes to like horror movies, he loves horrors and stuff like that. I mean, he's scared of stuff, but not like horror movies or anything else like that.
Well, what guy doesn't like horrors?
Well, he has this. Well, I mean, he has this thing where it's like.
I think that went right over John's head.
Yeah,
No, I
John.
just ignored it. Oh. No, he has this thing where, if it's not real, like, he has like a good grasp of what's fantasy and what's real. So he's like, that's just fantasy. It doesn't scare me. So with the Haunted Mansion.
Well, Hoff was talking about fantasies too.
Yeah, some of the horror should scare him.
Yeah, you know what?
the-
I didn't even monetize this stream. It's like,
I haven't said
you should-
anything about.
You should know better. You should know
Reddish
better when
cigarettes.
Hoff and
Yeah.
I are on here. We're gonna drag this thing down to
Yeah.
demonetize.
Haven't
Well,
said anything about
Hoff
British cigarettes.
is the only episode that I've ever had removed was because of Hoff.
Wow.
Because I was talking about British cigarettes.
Yeah.
Or
You
what they
did
call
not like that too much.
Oh, I got the reference. Okay. It took me a second. I'm like, British cigarettes. Like, oh.
Yeah, you
oh.
did not like that
Okay.
too much.
So you're talking about Rehoboth, Delaware?
Yeah.
I do. And you know what? That's most of my neighbors, but up there. But
It would be.
I
Not that I care, but
dude, low crime. Everything is nicely kept. Everyone there is extremely nice and friendly and helpful.
Well, my favorite sign in Rehoboth is when you go to park on the main strip there, and the sign says "Head and parking only."
Wasn't me.
And just remember, I went to high school in Delaware. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it means you pull in. Okay.
I was up there with somebody. I'm not going to say who it was, and they were like, I don't know. There's a lot of gay people. I don't know if I like that. I'm like, dude, are you afraid you're going to catch the gay?
Yeah, really. They're
It's
people.
like,
Well,
what do
when
you-
they have signs saying "head in first,"
no, but it was like, are you afraid you're going to catch gay or something? It's ridiculous. But yeah,
Didn't you know it's contagious?
apparently some people think so.
Oh, man.
But I don't know. Like Rehoboth is a good family area if you're on the boardwalk and stuff like that.
It's a clean area. It's nice. They keep their boardwalk up. They take care of the beach there. It's not a bad area.
No,
I mean, when we used to cut school, we used to go down there and just chill out on the beach.
yeah,
Of course, so some of us are a little more adventurous. Would keep on going down and go down to Ocean City.
yeah. Ocean City. I had a lot of experiences down there when I was younger.
I cut school one time. Went down Ocean City, and ended up on the morning show for Baltimore, one of the radio stations in Baltimore.
98 Rock.
I got back 98 Rock, yes, WIYY. So I was on the morning show. I ended up on the morning show there. And then the next day at school, my math teacher walked up to me. He goes, "You're cleaning my car for a month." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, you were on the morning show. I'm like, "No, I wasn't. I was here." He goes, "I live in Maryland. I get that radio station. I was out yesterday and not at work. I listen to you on the radio. Because you're cleaning my car for a month.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah.
like at least it. I guess that's better than getting written up.
Yeah.
I had this like girl that used to like always call when I was in college. Always call, and I used to be like, no, I can't go out. I can't go out. So I was like, I'm tired. Sorry, we can't hang out because I'm tired. Blah blah blah. And then I went to Georgetown in DC with like this other girl. And was not dating the girl that I told I was tired. I just didn't want to deal with her because she was stalkerish.
Worse than you?
Yeah. So I was with this other girl in DC, and we happened to walk by where they were doing a news, like had the news live feed,
Oh, you were in the background?
and she just happened to be watching TV.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
My phone started going bzz, bzz, bzz. No, I was not a player. I had no interest in this girl. Never shown any interest in this girl. She was just a stalker.
Ah, come on,
Man.
admit it. You stuck her.
Nope. Not at all.
is
Not
that a
no,
double wrapper?
Yeah.
nope. Didn't never touch it. Never touched it.
Strong, you
Oh,
afraid she was
not-
going to cut it off?
Not a chance.
What was that movie, Teeth?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I can only imagine. So
Yeah, there was an actual movie. I think it was called Teeth.
yeah, I have no idea what that is, but yeah, no. Yeah, I don't even want to know.
Just Google it. You'll find it.
No, I'm not Googling it. I'll tell you to Google something.
Florida Man?
No. Google
Oh, that was yesterday.
crocodile with a K, drug. Then click on photos. He's doing it,
Of course I am.
and then click on photos.
Yeah, that's yeah, okay. I mean, it's
Kinda
no two-
disturbing,
there's no
right?
There's no two girls, one cup, but
Yeah, pretty bad, right?
yeah. Okay.
Told you.
With that done.
Kind of disturbing, right?
Could be.
Guns and
Good thing
Blades
I
says
did that in
take
an
safe search
incognito
off.
tab.
Make sure safe search is off. Then that's when you get the good ones.
Oh yeah, it was off, and unfortunately, I was in an incognito window too, so that doesn't. that one doesn't keep showing up in my search.
I think someone just Googled it. GM fan looks like he Googled it.
Oh man,
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about guns.
yeah. Let's do
Any
that.
new any new projects in the shop, Hoff?
Nothing here. Just trying to get in the shop.
Just trying to get in the shop. What's behind you? I know what that is, by the way.
Yep. STG 44.
You know me in the STG 44, right?
Yep. That's fun stuff.
Jason probably doesn't know about me in the STG 44.
I do not.
That is my favorite gun of all time. If I can have one machine gun, it would be an STG 44.
There could be worse that you could ask for. but
Yeah.
that's a respect.
It
That's
is-
a
it is
respectable
really
choice.
nice shooter.
You know what? I think I'm going to just put the whole entire Hunter Biden laptop out there. I have not been able to get through it. Just put it out there, whatever. right?
Open source it, dude.
No, have them pay you $5 to see the whole thing, and then take all that money and buy an STG 44.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna pay me $5 to see the laptop.
I'd pay you $5 for an STG 44.
Oh hell yeah!
I've been planning on releasing it. Dark. When you say you're done with it, let me know. Dark's out there, and then I will release it into the chat. Whenever he
I
says
want to know
he's
what the
done with
phone
it.
number is that Dark put out there.
Oh, that's to Senate switchboard.
Yeah, just throwing a weird phone number out there. It doesn't get me to dial it.
No, well, if you dial it, it's going to get to the U.S. Senate and then the switchboard. Then you can ask for your rep and leave them a message.
Well, my reps know me well.
No,
They know me. They know me so well they delete my comments or my questions during their town hall meetings.
Damn.
yeah,
They're
nice.
they're really sick of me bugging them, going, "Hey, you know these 5 senators that kind of did some unethical and possible illegal things with their letter to the YouTube president? Yeah, I'd like to know your stance on that." It's amazing the dial tones I get when I call their offices on that.
Yeah,
They don't want to touch that one with the 10-foot pole. And one of them's a Republican.
screw the Republicans. They're so weak-kneed.
Yeah.
I know.
Corn Pop wants to know what a transferable FCG 44 is going for 30 grand. I think that's very low.
Yeah, I think the last one I saw sell was like 42.
Yeah, I think they're actually going for more now.
And it could be. I know one of my customers bought one maybe 5 years ago and it was 32.
Too rich for my blood.
Yeah.
There's one actually. There's one that went for 39 last year.
That's not bad. It's under 40.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad either. It's a little bit rough, but not like the stock's rough.
Yeah.
It's in pretty rough condition.
I think all of all the transferables are.
But the fun is to restore it.
Yep.
Yeah. I will show the pictures here. Let me just do this. You take a look here. By the way, everyone, next week we're going to be doing a Turkish drinking game. I would have done it today, but Rich would have probably flipped the hell out.
That would have been the perfect time to do it, though.
Yep.
It'd teach him to take a day off.
The hell's wrong with him?
I know.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let me just bring this up. So this guy was asking 39 for it here, and I will bring it up here. So you can see it's a little bit rough. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. I switched to Opera, so I'm still not used to all the controls for Opera. So let me guess here. There we go. Oh, it looks a little bit rough. The stock's really rough.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Yeah, I've seen a lot worse.
So he was asking for 39 for it.
Dude, that's in your ballpark.
No, it's not. You talk to my wife about that. You tell my wife that is in my ballpark. She's gonna tell you something else.
Well, look, which would you rather have?
My
What, a
wife.
wife or the gun?
I have a pretty good relationship with my wife. Yeah, we just had to pay like for my kids' private school. God, that's crazy price.
Oh yeah. Up in that area. Yep.
Yeah, but it's either that or send them to Loudoun County Public Schools.
You don't want to do that.
Not
Yeah,
Loudoun County
that's an
Public
awesome
Schools.
place if you
What?
want them to be brainwashed.
Yeah, not Loudoun County. Loudoun County Public Schools are like a world famous now. Our schools are famous for something.
Yay!
Not for something good.
They're known nationally.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're not going to Loudoun County Public Schools. Hell no. They go to a religious school. They go to a Catholic school.
Are they?
Yeah. They're getting a hell of a good education.
Yeah. There's some good schools up in that area, some good private schools.
I mean, like all their teachers are all like PhDs and stuff. So, you know,
But aren't you?
me?
Yeah. You-
New.
You need to get your PhD so that everybody has to call you Dr. Crump.
I was gonna get my PhD, and my wife is like, "Why?" Like, so I can get the doctor title. She's like, "You're gonna go back to school to get a doctor title. You don't need it." I was like, "Okay."
I thought about that one time when I went back to school. I thought, hey, it'd be really cool to get a doctor title just to make everybody call me doctor.
Yep.
Well, you know, my wife, they call her Mrs. Crump.
Oh, I bet that drives her nuts.
Oh, it does. Like, it's Dr. Crump.
Now, did she get her degree before or after you got married?
Before. Yeah.
And she changed her name?
No, she did not change her name.
Okay. I'm about to say, I didn't think she did.
No, do you know what a pain in the ass to change over medical licenses and everything else over to a new name?
Yeah, it would be a nightmare.
It is
I
an
would imagine.
absolute nightmare. That's why when doctors get married, they seldomly change their last name.
I'm surprised you didn't change your name.
I'm not changing my damn name.
Why not?
Because, see, if a doctor, they have to change their name. They have to change on the medical license. Then you have your DEA license, and you have this other license, and it's a nightmare.
Sounds to me like she's the one who wears the pants in the family.
Yeah.
You know, you wear the skirt, so why didn't you change your name?
You know, my friend actually did that because his wife did not want to change her name, and she's like, "You got to take my name," and he actually did it. I'm like,
No big deal.
yeah, but the name, I'm not gonna say the name. I'm not gonna give it.
But
Stupid.
look at it this way, John. If you were to change your name, take her name, you would totally screw the ATF up when you started contacting them.
That is true. They probably know her name.
No, that you're thinking of the FBI.
Yeah. My friend. I'm not gonna say the name because it's too easy to find them. Because the name is that dumb.
John Smith.
No.
John Smith. Yeah. John Doe.
John Doe.
I did used to know a guy named Harry Butts. That was actually his real name, Harry Butts.
Man.
So your parents hated you, man.
Yeah.
Years ago, I used to work for a bank in Delaware. Imagine that. We were a credit card bank, and there was an account that everybody knew the number for, and the guy's name was Hugh, H-U-F-A-T-K-O-K.
Really?
Yeah, poor guy.
Well, it could have been Hugh Small.
Yeah, it could have been.
Dark,
Could've
what
been.
I'm talking about is when you finish with the Hunter Biden's laptop thing. Let me know. I'm just going to put it in the chat. You don't have to finish it like this moment, but whenever you do, I will release it to the chat.
Finish it now,
live stream.
right this second.
Come on, Dark. Let's go. No pressure.
Actually, no hairy butts too. That's too crazy. I forgot we grew up in the same area.
I've got a hairy butt. Does that count?
Hello? I can't hear
Hey,
BWE.
I've
We-
got a
we don't
hairy
wanna
I can't
butt.
hear Jason either.
Oh, Crump can't hear us. Hey, Hoff, Crump can't hear us. We can have a lot of fun with him right now.
Oh man, we can have a whole lot of fun.
Yeah. You totally just start screwing with him.
Should we get him thrown off the air?
We could.
We gotta wait till the last 2 minutes of the show or so.
and just tank it on him.
Yeah. What's wrong, John? Can't you hear us?
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. Damn.
We should have screwed with him. Can't hear you.
Yeah. What?
Hello. Hello. Okay.
Hello.
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 Can I hear us, Chad?
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Ooh. Are you saying the adults leaving the children in charge?
Oh my God.
Oh, this is scary.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to think faster, Hoff.
Man.
Can you imagine if we got him? We just said something so bad that he got kicked off instantly. He came back and he's just the whole show
Just gone. Where they not only wouldn't let him, have the episode.
he lost his channel.
And I'm back.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So I don't know what happened. It must have been the browser because all the other sounds worked.
I can't hear you.
Shut up.
I see him. Oh.
Shut up.
We were trying to figure out what we could do to totally get the show canned instantly. So when you came back, no one was here.
Ha ha ha.
Private. Sir, Texas, sir! Holy dog shit! Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas, Private Cowboy. And you don't much look like a steer to me, so that kind of narrows it down. Do you suck?
That's what I have to say to you, Jason.
Damn.
Well, but you see, I'm not in Texas, so I don't get it.
It doesn't matter. Here, okay, here's one for you and Hoff.
Man.
I was thinking it was more going to be like Monty Python's.
Yeah.
I'm not a really big Monty Python fan.
Come on,
What is wrong with you?
the holy hand grenade and the rabbit.
Yeah.
How could you not laugh at that?
I don't know.
Of course, I like the Black Knight too.
I bet you do.
Somebody's got a Black Knight toy you can get where you can take the arms and legs off.
No, that one is funny. I will say that. It's just a flesh wound. One of the only Monty Python things I like is the Black Knight. I'll bite your kneecaps.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the instead of horses, they've got the coconuts.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
was it ran away?
Yeah. Run away, run away.
You know
The
how they
Robin-
got the
Was
you
it
know
Sir
how they got
Robin Hood ran away.
you know how they came up with the coconuts, right? They didn't have the budget to rent horses.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So they decided just to use coconuts.
Wasn't exactly a high budget film.
No, not at all.
No,
I mean,
so,
what'd they
yeah.
spend? Good $100-$200 on it?
Yeah. Most of that was for the fake cow that they launched out of the cow.
Yeah, exactly. We're on a search for the Holy Grail. Oh, we got one. It's a very nice.
Oh, by the way, did you ever hear back from Brandy?
No.
Okay, I'll follow up. I'll work on that for you, Hoff.
Okay.
As long
Nope.
as I can shoot machine guns with you.
Yep.
See,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Somebody offered me to review hunting socks.
I think you should do it.
Hunting
don't hunt.
socks?
I have no idea what hunting socks are. I didn't even know that there were special socks for hunting. I thought you just
They're
wore
the ones
regular
that take
socks.
9-volt batteries to keep your
Yeah,
your toes warm.
Well, maybe then I do want them.
Yeah, some
Because
of
it
them,
gets-
they've been making them for years where they take a 9-volt battery.
Yep.
It was fun when they short out.
Oh, crap. All right. Frag out is gone. He's going. Thank you for stopping by, Frag out. And I saw Ron Rain say, "See you, Frag out." I thought he said something else. I'm like, well, F you too, buddy. Okay, so out of the gun laws, let's switch gears here for the last 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Out of the new gun laws that they are trying to pass, I'm going to list them here. And this is going to be a speed round. You're going to let me know if you think it's going to pass or not. Some type of red flag law.
Pass.
I think
Yeah,
it will pass. I think they're calling it yellow flag laws now. But they're still red flag laws. What the hell? All right. Let's go with the next one being let's see here. Raising the age to buy semi-automatic rifle to 21.
I think that's going to fail,
Yeah.
but not by much.
Mm-mm.
No. Safe storage laws.
That's a tough one.
I think it will pass in some way where he says,
Yeah,
somebody
it'll
gets-
pass somehow.
if someone does something with your firearm and it wasn't stored properly, they're gonna fine you or something. That's what I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, good luck proving it wasn't stored properly.
They're trying to do a bump stock ban, and this one's interesting because that tells me Olson's case, the chicken farmer, Rob Olson, he was a really good guy.
He's got it beat.
Yeah, I think it's going to go to the Supreme Court. Well, the Supreme Court are considering it, and they want to get their hands so bad on Chevron deference because that's being really abused by the government, and that's the first case getting up to the Supreme Court in years to have something to do with Chevron. So I think they might take it, and if they take it, they're taking it to crush Chevron, and I think the Democrats know that. So that's why they want to do a bump stock ban, because if I hope it does, because that will F up the new rules. It's like,
Yeah.
F you, mother. So yeah, so I think that's why they're looking at that. But do you think the bump stock ban will pass? And I already know it's banned by the ATF, but this is a congressional bump stock ban.
I don't know if that one's going to go through.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends when they, push it through.
Yeah. Well, I'm listing all these from what I think is most likely to least likely. All right. Last two. Magazine ban, banning magazines holding more than 10 rounds.
Fail.
Yeah, it's not going to pass.
I think that's going to fail too. And the last one, reintroduction of the 1994 assault weapons ban.
Fail. But not by
Yeah.
much.
I think that's going to fail more.
I think it's going to fail because the last time they passed it, they got crushed in the next election cycle.
Yeah.
And, there's still plenty of people who remember that, in Congress that, we passed that and we're dead.
Well, plus, I don't think the Democrats will bring up Clintons anymore.
No.
Because it'll be known as bringing back the Clinton gun ban.
Mm-hmm. And it didn't do anything anyways. God. That was
all it did was
raise
raise prices.
Yeah. Oh, take off the flash hider. Ooh, ah.
I saw one Democrat today talking about making straw purchases illegal.
They already are.
What are you talking about? I'm dead serious.
Oh God.
My editor called me and was like, look at this jackass on TV. But it was kind of funny. It's like, what are we talking about? It's like Biden with the 9mm.
Yeah, that cracks me up.
Yeah, I think he got 9mm mixed up with 20mm.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was thinking. He needs to just stop talking completely.
Well, I heard he's getting frustrated with all the aides, like walking back all of his comments after he says them.
Yeah, but they also said, asked about hardening schools, and he's like, yeah, the president's against hardening schools. What?
I don't understand why we don't pull a bunch of military from all over the world and have a dozen active military at every single school. I mean, they should be more hardened than anything else in this country.
There is, I was on a podcast today. I can't remember what the dude's name is. I got to get it. But he runs, it's not like a nonprofit type thing where they put like vets at schools.
Mm-hmm.
But are they armed?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any problem with, having 4 or 5 Ma Deuces up on the roofs of the schools.
Ask, dude, I would apply for that job.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Lynn Holt wants to know, he's asking for a friend. He wants to know where he can get organ transplant ammo. I think Palmetto State Armory has a selling organ transplant ammo right now. Oh, and I Hate You says he got 9mm mixed up with 9-year-old girls.
9-year-old girls.
Oh my God.
I'm surprised Biden's allowed anywhere near a school.
Yeah.
I know. It like, dude, if you read his daughter's diary, there's some effed up stuff.
His daughters or his nieces?
No, I thought it was his daughter where he was.
His niece doesn't like him.
No, his daughter, like Project Veritas, got their offices raided because they had a copy of the.
That's right. They were trying to investigate why he had that diary. I forgot. That was like a year ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was.
I forgot about that.
His daughter was like, he used to take showers with his daughter.
Well,
depends what age.
This was old enough where she wrote it down in her diary.
Yuck.
But the question is did he breastfeed her?
I don't know.
No, she breastfed him.
Morningstar wants to know how I got his daughter's diary. I don't have his daughter's diary. Please do not raid my house. I just know some of the stuff that's in it, and I've read some of the stuff that's in it, but I do not actually have a physical copy of the diary at my house.
John did say Project Veritas.
You want to buy a copy?
Project Veritas, not John Crump. Do not kick down my door looking for a diary that's not here.
I know a guy who would sell you a copy.
Send you a
If you
t-shirt
go
with it
into the-
too.
If you go to Biden's daughter diary.onion and you pay with Bitcoin, maybe you can get a copy. Just joking. You know, .onion.
Onion. The sad thing is half the people in the audience probably don't know what a .onion is.
Hoff doesn't know what a .onion is.
I don't.
Dark web.
Dark web. That's the actual dark web.
Oh, okay.
With the .onion. Yeah, onion router, Tor router. Dark web was made by the U.S. military.
Well, it was so they could hide their porn from all the higher up generals.
It was the original. It was made to give dissidents in foreign countries a way to communicate.
The only problem with that is all the exit nodes are known. So it's good to have another layer of security when you're going there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Multiple layers of security.
Yeah. Don't take your home computer, download Tor, and go there.
Take
Or do it. That's fine because it'll take attention away from the rest of us.
If you're gonna do anything illegal, throw away a laptop, run a virtual machine on it anyway, and log in from public Wi-Fi using a VPN.
Go to Walmart, buy a $300 computer. Go to Starbucks, and then throw the computer into the trash as you're walking out.
No, or you can just run a VM on it, and then you just destroy the VM. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
but
as secure as throwing in.
You could, but there's ways to get back to the host through the VM, though, if you don't run your VM correctly.
Yeah, but there's also the possibility of someone watching you throw away a laptop and getting it out because they are curious and think that you might be hiding
That's
something.
fine. It'll have all their fingerprints on the computer.
Well, not if they're like a FBI agent.
Well, just type with gloves on, all right? Pay cash for the laptop, and they ask you what your name is. My best friends call me Cash.
Yeah, here you go. Morningstar. Run a live USB on a computer that only exists on RAM.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, Tail OS. There you go. Tails OS. Yep. There you go.
I like that
I don't
idea a
know.
lot better.
I think if I'm going to go there, I'm just going to go there with my regular computer and wait for him to show up and
Hoff doesn't give
go
out.
out in a blaze of glory.
Hoff's going to be sitting there with that STG.
Yep.
Hoff have 0 Fs left to give.
What are they going to? I mean, really? When at this point in my life, what are they going to do? Kill me? I mean, at the beginning of last year, they told me I got a 14% chance to live past 5 years. Like I'm worried about it.
Yeah, Hoff 0 Fs.
Yep.
That's gonna be your new patch. Can have
0
0 Fs on it. I gotta talk to
Stacking bodies high.
stacking bodies.
He's gonna, dude. He's the new Walt.
I'm going to
From,
make him work for it.
Tim Pool apparently ran a story on Hunter Biden. Yeah, wait till you read some of the stuff that's not out yet. It's Hunter Biden. Ashley Biden, I think her name is.
And he's right, too.
Oh, that's funny.
Might be a red velvet cake instead of a chocolate cake.
Swamp Dog says Hoff will be sitting with a chocolate cake and multiple belt beds watching 8mm home movies.
Naked.
That's because you don't want to you don't want them to think that you have a concealed weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toytown Inc. wants to know, can you talk on the phone while you're in your treatment?
Yes. Yep.
Why
It's
don't
only
you
on
ever?
the other side of the building. I can't talk on the phone.
Why don't you call me? I'll talk to you.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk to you. All right, guys. We've been
We'll
on
see
for
how
an
much fun we're having tomorrow.
yeah.
The-
We've
the-
been on for an hour, so it is time to get the hell out of here. I want to thank Jason for filling in for Flying Rich. I'm gonna fire Flying Rich and hire you.
There you go. The
he's
pay
much
is right.
better looking.
I thank you. I thought I brought a certain level of class to the show. You
I
know,
think
I
so.
think you did.
Nice background too.
Hoff
Yeah,
will have
you would
explosives
like that.
wrapped in his used poop bag for
Yeah.
an extra fuck you factor. Whew. All right.
I'm
Rich
going to
works
make
for cheap.
claymores, but they're not going to have the steel balls in them. They're just going to have poop bags on them.
Oh my god. All right, with that, we're out of here. Jason, tell everyone where they can find you.
Yeah, you can reach me on my YouTube channel is The Rogue Banshee, and just about any social media platform. You can just search The Rogue Banshee or at The Rogue Banshee, all one word, and you'll find me. Or you can just Google The Rogue Banshee and you'll find my webpage and find me anyway.
Shark Neural. Poop Moors. Poop Bio Warfare. All right, we got to get out of here. This is getting ridiculous. I'm getting.
Maybe I should leave them around the yard so
I
they're like
love being on show with Hoff.
All right, Hoff, tell people where they can find you.
You can find me on YouTube and any of the social media sites pretty much at BWE Firearms or my website at bwefirearms.com.
Okay, guys, we are out of here. Tomorrow we'll be back with someone. What the APM machining, which makes 80% AR lowers, which should be kind of fun. Pooverines. And I'm going to give the last word of the day to Hoff. But before I do that, remember you can always support the channel by going to johnkrump.locals.com, visit johnkrumplive.com, and check out the Firearms Network. And thank you so much for 1776 United. Never mind. 1776 Supply Co. for sponsoring the podcast today. And with that, Hoff, give us the final word, man.
Final word. Don't wait to say what you want to say to people because you don't know how long you're going to last.